There we go. All right. So, yeah, I'm back. I had to take a little bit of a break due to the fact that uh, winter decided to hit with a reckless abandon last month through the through central Wyoming and Utah and Colorado. Um, all those places had a drought, so Mother Nature said, "Hey, guess what we gonna do? We're gonna drop all the snow in 2 weeks." So central Wyoming got hit with over 5 foot of snow, caused me to spend 15 hours in a truck. Um, not go on one of my Salt Lake City trips, and well, yeah, just kind of in general jacked me up. So 1 week I was sick, and then all that, and I've been trying to get myself back to streaming again. So we're going to be doing this every Saturday and Sunday going forward. And as soon as we get done with this, the plans are still, once we're done with all of BL3, the plan is still to play The Witcher. So the original Witcher with remastered, and I'm going to do voices. I'm going to do funny voices on it. Mostly because my buddy the Boo Rad said I couldn't. So that's what we going to do. So today, what we're going to do is we're farming for a fire and radiation heartbreaker. Then we're going to go get a Maggie for my other friend, Quirky Cookie, because she's awesome and the Maggie's awesome, and she told me to farm for a Maggie. So I'm going to do it just for her. I don't like farming the Maggie because I don't like the guy who drops it. Um, and it's somewhat of a pain in the ass. But once you're there, it's all bueno. It's muy bueno. It's not as fast a farm as the Heartbreaker. So we're looking for a radiation and a fire Heartbreaker, and I want to see what I have in my inventory because I know I found one. Seems like a month and a half ago since I played, but whatever, we'll get her done. And if I have to, I might plug the controller in just to make life easier for some things, but I'm trying to avoid that. I haven't played any games, by the way, really, other than a little bit of Fallout New Vegas, and I thought about streaming that. Let's see what we got. Oh, we've got a corrosive Heartbreaker with Vanquisher rocket pod damage. That's nice. What we got over here? Corrosive and fire butcher. What are you? Slow hand. Ooh, we got a monocle. Lifesteal monocle, no less. Well, we've already got a transformer. That should go on the wall. Okay. Double downer. Oh, double downer isn't too bad. Well, why am I not equipping that? Oh, because that's a bear trooper. That's why we're not equipping that. All right, let's do it. Holy crap, that's loud. Wait, let's equip. And then let's do these damn guardian tokens. Just get that out of the way. What do we want? of all that crap. Not really, because you didn't give me what I want, douchebag. Douche. Okay. Good Lord, I'm off. Alright, that's round one. We're looking for a fire and a radiation heartbreaker. And then we're going to get the hell out of here. And I think we're going to do the Bounty of Blood after we get the Maggie. The Bounty of Blood is fun. And we're going to jump in bear this time. We're going to make this quick. If I remember how to do that. Quick farm. If he drops it, it's a quick farm. But it's not like Borderlands 2 where I had to run across the whole entire fucking map in order to get to the guy. There we go, we got gold. What do we get? Oh, golden rule for Amara. That's nice. The golden rule just happens to be a world drop, much like the green monster for Moe's and the Seeing Dead for Zane. But if I get a good Seeing Dead, I might hold on to it. Because I do like Zane. The green monster. And that's terrible. And a golden rule. It only shows one on the screen. That's cool. I guess we know what Mo's drinks out of her caffeine, or out of her canteen. She drinks Monster. I don't remember this fool being that stingy. Thunderball fists. What? Nobody wants that trash. Times 12 stagecoach. Okay, now I know how that works. All right, keep dropping the gold, baby. Iron Willed Lucky 7. Happens to be minigun, which does me no good. For I am not using minigun. The Heartbreaker is just a fun shotgun. It shoots out pellets in the shape of a heart. And it was one of my favorite guns from Borderlands 2. What's the matter with you? Dropping nothing. And a miner rifle. All right. husband. Come on, homie. Drop your stuff. Whoa! Badass wheel loader. Did not expect that. He messed me up a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Sometimes those wheel loaders will have something good. Not today. Of course not today. It's because I'm playing. I have the world's crappiest RNG. He's probably dropping me tons of iridium. Well, not tons, because he doesn't drop a lot. I got a dog snoring so loud, it's not even funny. He's sawing logs, man. I mean, sawing some logs. Holy crap. Boy, oh boy. Let's just get all the garbage today while we're at it. Well, I guess we are in the compactor. Hence why I'm getting garbage drops. All right. Fire Heartbreaker. Action skill active. That's not good. Hyperion weapon damage, assault rifle damage, dull weapon fire rate. We'll take it. What's the worst that can happen? It'd be pretty decent. So we're gonna have to re-roll that Heartbreaker. Now we need a Radiation Heartbreaker. And if you were a big fan of Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, they got rid of slag and they put radiation in instead. Radiation can move from creature to creature. And yes, that includes the players. So if you're playing co-op with a buddy and you get hit with radiation, your buddy can get hit with radiation. Just like their buddies can get hit with the radiation. It's pretty cool.
I spy with my little eye.
Looks like we got multiples. Weapon fire rate, magazine size, grenade capacity, +7 grenade capacity. Ice Heartbreaker. Iron Barrier is active. V35 grenade launcher damage, 200%. Was that 2 green monsters? Holy shit. Splash damage radius, COV weapon fire rate, Atlas weapon damage. +7 grenade capacity. That would give me 21. +32% magazine size. 17% weapon fire rate. I'm gonna take that. That just looks interesting. We're gonna take that too. If we have to, go to Sanctuary and drop some shit off. I'm a sucker for things that I find interesting. I might be able to make a build out of that. I might. Rabbit, I might. Yeah, I'm an old dude. I listen to. I let Looney Tunes run through my head very regularly.
Ain't scared of an Ursa.
Seeing dead. Bloodhouse Jacob radiation resistance. Those aren't the best for seeing. Moe's doesn't really need fire rate increases either. Alright. Let's get him. Come get some, homie. That nullifies the whole thing. That anointment nullifies the whole point of that gun. Laser sploder. It's already a corrosive damage gun, and then it's gonna add bonus corrosive damage, which doesn't really stack. It stacks, but just not as good as it could. Die. Break my shield. Douchebag. Alright, we didn't need any shotgun shells. That's good. Forge must have got my back from all those critical hits. Forge, some for the road, and redistribution. I have all the things to make sure that Moe's never runs out of ammo. I just have to place my shots. Still looking for that elusive radiation and a good fire one with a good anointment. I forgot to look to see how much iridium I have. Let's take a look. This ever loads up. 4,300 iridium. We're not doing too bad. What is it? What are you? Oh, binary mocking DNA. Oh, you're probably fun. I got a Royce's Thorns. Oh, nice. Oh, it's a cub. We're gonna get rid of that. Let's just get rid of shit that has shitty fucking anointments that we don't like. How about that? Okay, that'll work. Ooh, I like the grease trap. 2 mags radiation is always good. Um, oh, you rad magnificent. That's good. That's a minigun, which is kind of shitty, but I kind of like the gun. So I don't know. I might hold on to it. Might not. What are you, the Monarch? Gross. Kill skill. That's always good. What are you? ASA. That's stupid. Can't really use it. Railgun damage. I need to reroll you because you're going to be impossible to get. Grenade damage. Gross. Novas. No, we're just going to get rid of those as soon as we can. We're just going to get rid of them because that is how we do. All right, let's look at these green monsters and see what we got. Splash damage, weapon damage, Hyperion fire rate. I like that. And then that is Hyperion damage, assault rifle damage, dull weapon fire rate. We'll get rid of that one just because I'm not sure. This one just sounds interesting with the fire rate, the magazine size, and the grenade capacity. So we're going to hold on to that just because it sounds fun. And we got plenty of space. That's what I'm worried. That's what the other thing I was worried about.
Ain't scared of an earthquake.
Nothing. I'm not going to spend the whole 2 hours here. I'm only going to be on for 2 hours, if anybody cares. If anybody's here, nobody's here. now I am looking for a better Q system. Not just in terms of damage, but one with a better anointment would be good. So at least I'm farming for something other than a Heartbreaker. But Q systems are probably one of the best base game guns, and I still want a OPQ system from Revenge of the Cartels. That would be nice to have. Everybody likes a good OPQ. We'll get one. I got faith. I guess this could just be a farming stream. Because I could also go after... Uh-oh, we dropped a couple legendaries. That's a Rattler. Hyperion weapon damage, weapon accuracy toward weapon reload. Make it rain, another green monster. Nah, I've already got make it rain. None of those are Qs. Yeah, 30 minutes of farming for this thing. Jeez, jeez Louise. He thought he was badass. Hyperion weapon fire rate, shield capacity, grenade radius. I don't know about that. Oh, there's a Heartbreaker. Cash infused shock. On action skill in, do 125% weapon damage to badass named. No. And another green monster. Maliwan weapon reload speed, shield capacity, torque, weapon projectile speed. Do we want an Unkempt Herald is the question. If we do, that is going to be good. We're going to grab it. For just in case we decide to go with an Unkempt Herald. Alright, bet. Quit to main menu. Wow, that got quiet real quick. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Ain't scared of an Ursa!
A Shredder! Jack Black. Yay. See, and Quirky quit watching because I said that the Hornet was criminally underrated. But it's great against robots and people with yellow armor bars because it's corrosive. But it's a damn good gun. And yes, I do place it above the Maggie, but I love me a good Maggie.
Must be my
Sharoni. Okay, this is starting to irritate. All right. 8 drops of gold this time. Weapon crit, Jacob's weapon crit. Ooh. Redundant trending heartbreaker, iron cub. Man, I'm not using cub. Oh, stack bot. None of that's good for flak. Flak is not a melee monster. He just isn't. Iron Bear can be a melee monster, and Amara is the original melee monster. But flak, no. When you see a class mod for flak and it has melee damage, run. Run away from it.
You lost, soldier girl!
Nope. I know exactly where I need to be.
Right.
At least this is a quick farm. I mean, we've only been at this for 45 minutes. We've gotten a few heartbreakers. We just haven't seen a radiation, and we haven't seen a decent fire one yet. We've had a couple of good. We've had a couple of fire ones come through, but not a good one. Not one with a good anointment.
Hello, cart!
I guess I'd run too if I saw a mech running at me. I'd like to be able to just form and jump into a mech. That would be awesome. And then I'd like the ability to have like Salvador from Borderlands 2. Just go nuts with whatever 2 weapons I want. I'm still not 100% from my cold yet, but I'm at least 80, 90%. That's all that we need. He is the dedicated spot for this. Come on, buddy. Drop your drops. But yeah, this is Borderlands. This is in-game Borderlands. Farm, 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 farm. And farm some more. And if you're not done with that, do a little bit more farming. There we go. Thunderball Fist. Ooh, Heartbreaker. What do we got? Ice. Railgun. Yay me. Good times. There's just so damn many anointments, and half of them are trash. Well, 60%, 70%. There we go. What'd you drop? Ooh, Clothing Hunter Seeker. I'm actually still in 50% radiation damage with weapons. Yoink. What are you? Rat Commander. Teething Prized Rat Commander. TD or weapon accuracy. Melee damage. Come on, man. I kind of want to play with a Rat Commander on Flag. It's a whole build. And I'd like to try it. Dropped a little something, something. Oh, green monster. It's not that good. Time to take a nervous drink of some water. All right. Oh boy, Warlord. So now he's giving base game world drops, which is fun. I need a radiation butcher too, which is why I want to go for ludograms. Guess it could have behooved me to look at the Heartbreaker and see if it even comes in radiation. It may not. Oh, we did not throw a grenade this time.
My lap.
Ooh, times 16 stagecoach. But it's bare fist. So what's up, whoever's here? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're just trying to farm some Heartbreakers. We're looking for radiation and fire. We found a couple firewoods, but they had crappy anointments that don't do any good. So that's what we're doing. Then we're going to go after Maggie's for quirky cookie. And then I think I'm going to go into the Bounty of Blood DLC. That's kind of the plan for today. Chill out.
You and put it! I didn't get to tell you the nice time.
And this loser hasn't been dropping very good. All right, let's go. I think I'm going to do 2 more runs, and then I'm just going to keep what I have. I've got an ice and a fire one that are kind of crappy, but yeah. All right, drop something. That's what we like. 3 monster splash damage, magazine size charged. I think I'm gonna leave that one on the floor too. Okay. The hand-eye coordination is off with the keyboard and mouse. That's for sure. All right, let's see. Do a couple more. This is such a quick farm. Give me that. Of course, if I wasn't so picky, that might be a thing too. I might just be a little too dang picky. And I've already got the best Hyperion shotgun in the game. Oh, there's one. That went flying. Heck yeah. Oh, it was a crabs. That wasn't fun. What's up, Hale? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, my day's going pretty well so far. I mean, my month has definitely gotten a lot better now that I'm caught up on my run. So, um, essential little, I explained it earlier, but nobody was on. So since I have you and somebody else, I'll just go ahead and explain it. Um, so a few weeks ago, I got sick, and at the same time there was a big snowstorm in Wyoming that hit for 2 weeks. And every week I go from Denver to Salt Lake City for my job. And when, yeah. So Mother Nature decided that Wyoming, Salt Lake, and Denver were in the midst of a drought. And she decided to give Wyoming 5 foot of snow all in a 2 week radius. Um, so essentially, I have not really been in a mood to deal with anybody's shit because I got to spend 15 hours in a truck without a sleeper, and my boss tried to pay me for 8 of them, and I told him what he could do with himself, because I didn't get to actually spend the night in a hotel. I also got stuck in a hotel for a week, trying to relay the trailers and get caught up, and then um, that because I was just in the hotel and not in the truck, I accepted the 8 hours for the 2 days that I was stuck in Salt Lake City because all the roads were closed. So, yeah, they still haven't decided if they're going to pay me the whole 15 hours for the time that I was literally in the truck, not able to go forward or backwards because the roads were closed and no access to food or water for 15 hours. So my thought process is I should be paid for it. And they're like, well, you didn't go anywhere, so therefore you don't get paid for it. Can't say that I don't understand where they're coming from, but I don't agree with where they're coming from. If I had an option to stay somewhere else, definitely I would have taken it. And I wouldn't have complained about only getting paid for 8 hours. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm still kicking, man. I'm smarter than the average bear. I mean, I didn't have access to food really, but I had a case and a half of water in my trailer that was pretty much frozen, so I had to bring it into the cab of the truck to get it to unfreeze so I could drink it. So that took 4 or 5 hours alone for water to unfreeze. We're talking water bottles that were frozen solid. So yeah, that's why I've been kind of in a shitty mood, not really wanting to stream or be on live streams or do anything with anybody. So I've kind of just kept my mouth shut for a while so that I didn't come across as an asshole to everybody. So because I was in such a foul ass mood that was how it was going to come, and that's what I was going to do is just be a dick, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to piss Darkish off. I didn't want to piss Ronan off or anybody else. So, and then I noticed that Boo Rad decided to run away for a little while. I guess that's cool. But as of this week, I'm finally caught back up on my route. So, and that took some creative crap to do too, to get myself caught up. But whatever. Ooh, he dropped something. Looked like class bots, which is not what we're after. Holy crap, he dropped 3 of them. 2 of the exact same one. Or I'm blind. Oh, he dropped 4 green monsters. Holy crap, and all of them suck. So, Hale, were you on? Were you in the chat of FNT last night? Because I got a lot of questions about what happened last night on FNT. So if you were in there, let me know. I was in it at the beginning when they were doing intros because I was driving home from work. Because everything I've seen on Twitter with the whole thing that happened last night on FNT was really stupid. And from what I've seen, it looked like Gavin McInnes whipped it out, took a leak all over the desk.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Of course, Drunk 3PO is going to live stream over top of me. Douchebag. I love Drunk. Okay. I think I'm done with trying to get Heartbreakers. Let me Google a Heartbreaker real quick. I want to see if it comes in radiation, because I might be farming for something that doesn't exist. I am farming for something that doesn't exist. So it comes in fire, it comes in shock, it comes in corrosive, and it comes in ice. Cryo. Okay. So there is no radiation one, so I'm looking for another fire one. Okay. So did I get it right? Is that what happened? That Gavin decided to take a leak all over the desk and whip it out? And that's why the stream got privated? Because if that's the case, then that was an asshole move on Gavin McInnes' part.
And
Not that I'm a fan of Gavin McInnes, just so that we're aware. Everybody's aware. I respect what he does, but I'm not a fan of him. Gavin talked to everyone, but it felt like more of an interrogation than anything about their personal life. Gary didn't care because he's an open book. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, he just seems like that way. Probably shouldn't put it that way, but he just, I don't know. There's just stuff about Gavin McInnes that I'm not a fan of. That's part of the reason why I didn't hang around. Most of the time in FNT, the chat's so damn busy that I can't even tell if you're on, let alone anybody else. Because the chat's just moving so damn fast. There's 20,000 people in there. So when I'm in there, I just lurk. Yeah, the Matt Walsh stance. Yep. Matt Walsh and Gavin McInnes are on the same side of that. That entertainment and everything is for kids, and you know, whatever. We don't need it. We don't need comic books. We don't need anime. We don't need video games. Why are you guys doing that? That's all for kids. You know what, dude? You're part of the problem. I feel like him and Matt Walsh are part of the problem, and they're not part of the solution. They want to continually advocate for change, but they don't want to change the things that matter the most. And that's how we get into the issues that we have now in life. Politics are downstream from culture, and you got to change the culture to change the politics. Let me see what I got in terms of a heartbreaker. I put both of them in the crapper. Oh, but that's an ASA. It's still shit. That one's at least okay. That one's okay. That one's okay too. Alright. Let's look for a better fire one. And then I promised Quirky I'd go after a Maggie for her. Yeah, because he is part of the problem. I mean, him and Matt Walsh and others. Who's that other? Most of uh, uh, most of the Daily Wire, in my opinion, is part of the problem. Because if you listen, if you look at the Daily Wire overall, Jordan Peterson would tell you the same shit. Jordan Peterson has a similar stance. I respect Jordan Peterson a lot. Ben Shapiro has a similar stance. That entertainment, and especially the stuff that we do with like Dungeons and Dragons and comic books and all that. We're the undesirables to guys like Ben Shapiro, Gavin McInnes, Matt Walsh. Brett Cooper's the only one I really would listen to over there at the Daily Wire. And that's because she's the only one that understands the culture war and what we're doing to fight it. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. I finally read the other big comment there. Yeah, yeah. It's all the same, dude. They're all the same people, in my opinion. They're just, like I said, what I respect Gavin McInnes for is his stance in creating the Proud Boys and in fighting for our 2A rights. But other than that, I could live without Gavin McInnes. I don't understand why he was on FNT. That makes zero sense to me. Honestly, I think Drunk 3PO would have done better on FNT because it would do better than somebody like Gavin McInnes. I don't remember if the creamer's any good or not. Yeah, they don't. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. But see, I'm in the other part of the culture war right now, and I'm fighting with Bruce Flash from Ripa. Um, you may know Bruce. Um, him and I are currently fighting on the merits, the culture war debate of peanut butter. I'm on the side that Bruce is retarded and 3 years old still because he's a smooth peanut butter guy, and he has to have his mommy put smooth peanut butter on his apples so that he can enjoy apple slices. And when he grows up and decides that he wants to take the pickles off of his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because he wants crunch and quit being transsexual, he can just put crunchy peanut butter on his peanut butter and jelly sandwich and still have the crunch. So, yeah, and you can tell Epic Mike I said the same goddamn thing too. Because they're both 3, and that's what 3-year-olds
I
do.
spy with my little eye.
Oh, wait, I said all that out loud, didn't I? Holy shit. And this is how I make enemies on our side. uh, so you tell Bruce to quit acting like he's pregnant and putting pickles on his PB&J. That's the more important culture war. I'm sorry. That's the more important culture war. Crunchy peanut butter is the master race. So it's been around before smooth peanut butter. Just like, you know, I'm playing on a PC, and that is the master race of gaming. And you can tell Jeremy that I said that the Switch is the lowest form of video gaming. And then you can tell Ripa that the PS5 and the Xbox are still below the PC. Ooh. No. Don't like that annoyance. The real culture wars. I mean, because, I mean, let's be real. We've already lost Star Wars, Marvel, DC. They're gone. We don't have them anymore. So what we have are Inglorious Rex by Shane Davis. We have Cyber Frog by Ethan Van Sciver. We have Isom by, of course, Eric July. We have uh, the what is it? Anachromatic Chronicles from Jay Drunk 3PO. We have our new IPs um, that we're building, and we need all the support we can get for those, regardless if people like Gavin McGinnis and Matt Walsh don't agree. That's where we need to be. That's the real front of the culture war. Everything else is just what it is. I should probably move on from this at some point because I could probably be here all damn day. You'll eat the peanut butter either way? Yeah. I don't know that the PlayStation is the GOAT. It's the greatest console of all time. I'll give you that. But the difference between a PlayStation and a computer is I can always upgrade my computer. I can't upgrade the PS5. I gotta wait for them to produce a new PS5, and then I gotta spend whatever they feel it's worth. So I can upgrade my PC anytime I want, but the PS5 I can't. And now the PS5 and the new Xbox use the same parts as a PC, but they don't allow you to go in and upgrade it. You can't put in a new video card in your PS5, which I think is bullshit. You want to charge me that kind of money, almost the same amount of money as a gaming PC, or pretty close to it, for a console that's going to be obsolete in 3 years? That's why I feel that the PC is better. I could go buy a Meta PC right now, and, you know, in 6 months, if the graphics card ain't great, I can throw a new one in. And then everybody who wants to come at me and say, "Well, Xbox, bro, Xbox." Well, I will say this: the PlayStation controller is the best controller ever made, and the Xbox Bro that says, "Well, the Xbox controller has offset sticks," Yeah, but you're compensating for stick lag, you're compensating. You're compensating for the fact that you have stick drift. Every Xbox controller ever made has stick drift, so you're compensating. So you're already putting yourself at a disadvantage to the guy who has a PlayStation controller. PlayStation controllers are the goat, and then they're not even close. Yeah, it would be a game changer. Sony needs to do that. That's how you win the console war. You come out with one and you say, "Hey, we're gonna put this graphics card in it. We're gonna put a weaker graphics card in the cheaper one, and if you want, you can buy a
Must be
graphics
my
card to
luck.
upgrade it." Or how about this? If you want, you can throw, we're gonna put this shitty fucking 250 gigabyte hard drive in it, and we're gonna make it so that you can rip it apart and throw in a, you know, 4 terabyte. Give me those options. Let me have the option. I bought the damn thing. Don't void my warranty because I want to upgrade my hard drive. Don't void my warranty because I want to upgrade my graphics card. Or if I want to add more RAM to it. Don't void my warranty for that shit. And Xbox could learn a thing from that too. But that's how Sony beats Xbox if they decide to do that. I will die on that hill. The first one of them two that does it wins the console war. Period. Because if Microsoft decided to do that with their Xbox, that's how Microsoft gets me back into the Xbox. And I think a lot of people would follow if Microsoft did that. But if Sony did it, it'd be the end. It, nobody would buy another Xbox. Hell, even if Nintendo decided to produce their own, get into the hardware biz a little bit and say, hey, we've got this updated, you know, we've got the ability for you to put a new chip in your Switch, and here's the new graphics card that you can put in your chip in your Switch. Ooh, ooh, everybody be playing Mario. Everybody and their fucking cousin would be playing Mario. Hell, I'd go back to Mario real
You
quick. I'd
stack
be on
up
that
too much
Switch Master
grease.
Race real quick. You think Borderlands ain't on the Switch? It's all of them are on the Switch. But even if Sony and Microsoft were to do that, I don't think Nintendo would. I think Nintendo would stick with what Nintendo does. Oh shit, did I just go to desktop? I did. PlayStation would have to do it first to stay relative. I went to desktop. I'm an idiot. I hit the wrong button. Oh, time to laugh. Yeah, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. An error occurred while updating Borderlands 3. Oh, no. No, no, no. We're not doing that shit, Steam. There we go. It's coming. We're coming. We're coming back. I hit the wrong button. I hit go to desktop instead of main menu. And that's just because I'm old, dumb, and retarded. Yes, three things can't be true at the same time. But even Steam has released a new Steam Deck to challenge the Switch. The Steam Deck would be fun. But I can't afford that. I'm buying a house. And besides, I have hungry guns to feed. And ammo ain't cheap. Well, thank you, Hale, for letting me know what happened on F&T. So basically, none of the stuff on Twitter was really taken out of context, is what I'm gathering from what you had said earlier. That none of it was really taken out of context, because I was thinking some of it might have been taken out of context. All right, fire Heartbreaker, and then we're gonna go after the Maggie for Quirky.
Show me that scrappy girl!
It's right here. What's gonna do about it? It's not a goddamn thing. Dude, drop something good. Oh, and when I was talking about other stuff too, we got Irene with Fiendish. I kind of simp for Irene a little bit. So, Hale, have you heard from Boorad? Is he doing okay?
Gunner's mine! Mine!
Yeah, Rainy is awesome. I like Rainy. I know you're trying to do stuff and listen to me at the same time, and I'm making you chat with me. But have you heard anything from Boorad at all? Because I'm just concerned, making sure that he's all good. And who is Warrior Taste? I can't see that. Ali? Who's Ali? I don't know who that is. Because to be honest, Piper is more my taste. Two green monsters. I don't want more green monsters. I found enough of those. Hold 3 of them. Hell. Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, because he was going to Thailand and stuff for his job. So, yeah, I forgot about all that. That's probably what's going on. Because he made it sound like he was, yeah. Yeah, Piper's awesome. She's just awesome people. And Sheila Aliens just going after EVS. That shit was hilarious, too. So I'm a Sheila Aliens fan, even though she doesn't do any comic books or nothing. I'm definitely on Sheila's side. It's kind of like me and Bruce having the peanut butter. And then Ethan decided to unmod her for her take. which I didn't agree with, but whatever, Ethan. And I have Wreck Planet on the way. I can't wait for that. Should be getting my copy of Wreck Planet here. And oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I should be getting Wreck Planet next month. I can't. I'm so excited for that. I only backed that shit back in October, but I give Ethan crap that he hasn't sent it out yet. That Ripa would have already had my copy. I give him shit in his live stream. He's to the point where he doesn't even read my comments anymore. he sees Fat Woofy Woof or Eric Wirt, and he doesn't. He just doesn't respond. But Malin will frickin' run with my comments.
Yeah. Why not?
Green Monster. And a stack bot. No Heartbreaker. What it was Sheila just decided to give EVS some crap for wearing a camel hat, and she said that he was having some lost valor, um, and EVS took it to heart instead of realizing she was just busting his balls. It's kind of like if Bruce were to come in here and he heard me give busting his balls about crunchy peanut butter and smooth peanut butter. It's the same thing. She was just busting his nuts. And EVS took it to heart because sometimes there's just certain things that he doesn't like to be joked about, and lost. I can understand where Ethan's coming from. I mean, my grandfather served in World War II, and if you want to, talk some shit about guns, that's gonna get my cankles up too. But so I understand where EVS was coming from. But I also understood that Sheila was just busting his balls a little bit. So. And we all have that thing. We all have that thing that, yeah, it's nothing. And all of us have that one thing, and lost valor / stolen valor is Ethan's thing that he doesn't take too kindly to being joked about. And we all have that thing. And so she just happened to hit that button. And I don't even think she realized it, so until it was out there. But to Sheila's credit, she didn't Rose. She didn't back down or delete the tweet either. Which you got to respect the fact that she didn't even back down or delete the tweet. You just got to respect it. She said, "F you. I'm standing behind what I said. I said what I said, and I'm standing behind it." So, and then she also said, "I was just busting your balls." Right. Exactly. Exactly. Sheila and EVS are not that close. Um, but, you know, it's like there's certain jokes that Ryan can say to Jeremy that isn't going to get Jeremy all up in a tizzy. But if you or I were to say some of the shit that Ryan says to Jeremy, Jeremy loses nuts with us. He'd go nuts. So I get it. I do get it. And now Sheila knows where that line is, you know? But at the same time, Ethan has to realize that he's a public figure on live streams, and he's a public figure, and he reacts on Twitter, and you know, like Eric July. I'm sure Eric July has some things that you know would set him in a tizzy too. That other people could joke about with him, like Brandon or Caffeinated Wolf, and you know, you got to learn where that line is. Oh God, he stepped right into that headshot. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna call this farm and go get a. I'll do one more. I mean, it's such a quick farm. I could do this farm all frickin' day. I've already been at this farm for an hour and a half. Holy crap. Yeah, I usually bust Jay's balls. That's how I got Jeremy on my side, was I busted Jay's balls. So when Ripa was doing ISOM fulfillment, I subscribed to Geeks and Gamers on their Twitch with my Prime sub because I normally give that to Ripa. And Jay couldn't say Fat Woofy Woof. So I went into, while they were doing Mario Kart, and of course Ripa's not on. So I go into the YouTube chat and I basically said I came over here from Twitch because I can't stand the fact that Jay can't say my name, and I put Fat Woofy Woof in parentheses, and Jeremy about fell out of his chair. So yeah, good times. And it was funny when Jay tried to say my name, Epic Mike and My Nerdy Home were like, "It's Fat Woofy Woof. He's good people." Blah blah blah. And yeah, and then Jeremy about fell out of his chair, and it was in between races, and he's like, "God damn it, I can't race," because he was just laughing so hard at how good I roasted Jay. But to be fair, roasting Jay is not hard. I mean, it's really not that hard.
Gunner,
It's like roasting me. It's not hard. I'm just getting so tired of not seeing anything good. But it's such a quick, easy farm. Oh, you remember that? Yeah. That was right before I started going over into Darkish's channel, or right around the same time. It was either right before or right after. And to be honest, it was Ronan and Darkish kind of inspired me to do this. That was so good when Jeremy. God, I can still see it that he about fell out of his chair. Jay was like, whatever. But I didn't even roast Jay that hard either. So I haven't I haven't roasted anybody on our side that hard as I roast other people. Like, so. Well, also CG, but like I said, I'm sure Jeremy, if we were to say some of the shit that Ryan calls Jeremy on the regular, on like the political stream or even FNT or TNME, if we were to say some of that shit to Jeremy and put it in a chat, holy shit, he'd go nuts. So, or if you did that to him on Twitter, he'd go fucking nuts. It's like I told Jeremy he has the other side of Trump derangement syndrome. That he has the Trump can do no wrong derangement syndrome on Twitter, and he didn't block me, but he hasn't responded to anything I've said. So obviously I struck a chord. See what I'm saying? And I didn't even think I bodied Jeremy that hard with it. So there's that. And I'm sure Ryan has a line that you don't cross. And so when you try to say that to Jeremy, he just automatically thinks you're an SJW or something. And it's like, no, I'm libertarian like Eric, and Trump did us no favors. But you just have that derangement syndrome that Trump can do no wrong. And that ruffled his feathers pretty good.
Why?
He also didn't turn around and quote to me either and tell me how retarded I am. But he just kind of had a whatever underneath it. All right, we want a good fire heartbreaker. That's what we want. He has, but yeah, he doesn't like it when you use his words against him. So like he'll turn around and tell everybody else that is anti-Trump that they have TDS, but then when you tell him he has TDS, but in a different way, it just ruffles his feathers because he doesn't know how to fight that. But I do it just to fuck with him. Yep, that is true. Trump's issue was the people he had around him, and especially Pence. That was Trump's problem, was he had Mike Pence with him. Mike Pence was not good. And I do think Jeremy's right. If him and DeSantis were to hook up, I don't think there'd be anything that anybody could do to stop that force. That would be
Hello?
the immovable object with the unstoppable force on one package.
Me, like 2 foot taller.
Gross. I don't like that one. All right, quick potty break. I'll be right back. right, we're back. Like I said, quick. Um, yeah. So I got some good news on a different front. I've been kind of working the last like couple 3 years on losing some weight. Um, couple 3 years ago I was 280, 5'10", 280, so I was morbidly obese. Um, and I was wearing a size 42 pant. I'm down to 220, still 5'10", short as hell, but 5'10", 220, and I'm down to a 38 pant. So I'm kind of proud of myself. Next step is the size 36 pants, and I haven't worn size 36 since I played high school football. So I'm proud of myself for that. Just wanted to get that out there. Then I've been making progress on myself, and I'm coming along. Um, the next goal is 200, because I think for my size, the BMI index says I'm supposed to weigh 190, 188, 190, something like that, and I'm not going to go that low. I think I'm going to go as low as 200, which will still put me in the overweight category, but I haven't been 200 since my freshman year of high
Ain't
school
scared
football.
of a nurse. Moving on. 15 more.
Yeah, I'm proud of me too. It's taken some work. But it also doesn't hurt that I lift glass every day. So I don't just lift like little pieces of glass. I lift like 200-pound shower doors pretty regularly. 200-pound windows, 150-pound shower doors on the reg, multiple times a day. So that's kind of like my workout is with work, and then I'm running them from the truck to their racks at some of the shops. So that helps too. And yeah, I can feel like my arms. I can actually see, even though I'm still a bit overweight, but I can see like just in my arms. If I flex my arms, I can see the definition of the muscle peeking out, and I haven't seen that in a couple of years. So it can be done. I'm almost 50, and even at this weight, I feel like I'm in the best shape that I've been in a long time. There's a heartbreaker. That's what we wanted. God, and it has to be an Amara one? Are you serious? That's not even cool. You give me the first heartbreaker in an hour, and it's for the siren. That's not even right. I feel attacked by this game. You better drop me a Hellwalker. Knife drain and splatter gun. Shotgun damage while sliding. Oh. It's kind of gross. Oh yeah, lifting glass is a good workout. But I haul completed glass, like shower doors, the hardware for the shower doors, windows, both commercial and residential. So some of it is what they call annealed glass, which is raw, basically. So it's got raw edges. They can cut the shit out of you. And then I also do the safety glass, which is tempered. And every shower door has to be tempered because it's going in a bathroom. the last thing you want is sharp glass cutting you if it breaks, and timber breaks into little chunks. Kind of like what you see on
Ain't
movies
scared
when
of
the
an
glass
earthquake.
breaks.
Pretending to be nice.
All right. But the worst part is the Salt Lake run because I'm driving from Denver to Salt Lake, and I have to sit for long portions in between my runs. It's 3 hours to Laramie, where I do a bunch of stops, and then it's 2 hours to Rollins, 2 hours to Rock Springs, and then 2 more hours to Evanston, and then 2 more hours to the hotel. So it's those long portions of sitting and doing nothing that kind of, mess with you. Ah, God damn it. Action skill active does me no good on this character. What's the other one? I guess I could re-roll the one I got. I just don't want to. And it's an ASA also. And it's even shittier. That and the other thing I've been doing too is I've been playing with my diet. So I've been cutting the sugars down and things like potato chips. And I used to take regular sandwiches. Now I put them on a tortilla. I understand that it's flour. I get it. It's the same thing, but there's less calories in a tortilla than there is on bread, and it's hard to do like a carnivore diet on the road. So what I'll do is I've got to deal with the restaurant at the hotel where they'll basically make like a hamburger for me, and then they give me the big leaves, and then um, I'll take the burger off the bun and put it on that because they don't offer them that way, but they hook that up for me, and then from there it's cut back on the fries. But it's the rest of it on the over the road. I can't really do a carnivore or a keto diet because it's too hard to take that stuff with you. And most of the time people will tell me, dude, that's just an excuse. It's just an excuse. Then you take them to a truck stop and you say, okay, what the fuck you gonna eat here? Well, I wouldn't eat any of this. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? How the fuck am I getting a trailer into something else? A tractor and a trailer into somewhere else? So you tell me, what am I supposed to do? And 9 times out of 10, even Melanie Mack has nothing for what I do. She has no suggestions for what I do. So I kind of have to make it up as I go along. So that what I've done is I've cut the soda almost completely out. I'm down to like one or two a day, and that's the big thing I need to cut out. And then after that, I need to cut back on the energy drinks. I get that. But then after that, I need to find a way to cut the breads out completely. And that's going to be the hard thing to do, especially with being a truck driver. There's my heartbreaker. Fire. Alright, railgun. Fuck it. Oops, I shot it. We'll take it. We're going to have to re-roll it. Alright, we're going to keep this one, and we're going to get rid of the other one. But yes, I fully believe that the way Everything is set up is to make truckers fat and nasty. Because if you walk into a truck stop and just like go into a Pilot or a Love's and look at all the crap they have in there, it's designed to make truckers fat and nasty. That's what it's designed. That's what it's designed for. Um, and if you just go look, just wander around. You don't have to buy anything. Just wander around in there, and it's all garbage. It's completely 100% garbage. And they'll tell you behind the counter that their healthy things are the salads and shit.
Vault Hunter,
Those
I
aren't
have
even
a new
that good.
mission for you. Come to my lab.
Because realistically, 90% of the shit in the salad isn't anything you want to put in your body anyway. Because the lettuce does you no good. Oh, I'm full. Inventory's full. Alright, so what's this crap that we got? And the Bearcat's trash. That's the Nova. I'll keep that. I don't know what the creamer does. I don't need two Transformers. Cloning Hunter Seeker's good. I just like the Firestorm. I'm gonna hold on to it. Oh yeah, my rubber cheddar. Let's see. We'll get rid of the golden rules. Weapon handling, TDR weapon. Yeah, that one's trash. Okay, what are you? Melee one weapon. Oh. Oh yeah. No, you're trash. That's the one I want to play with, I think. Splash damage, weapon damage, Hyperion weapon fire rate. Yep. Atlas fire rate, weapon accuracy, melee damage. I don't care about that. Weapon handling, Torg weapon damage, Hyperion weapon damage. I'm gonna play with that one too. Dual weapon reload speed. Maliwan weapon accuracy. Crap. I don't care. Weapon fire rate, sniper rifle damage. No. No. What are you? No. Okay. What?
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus Munitions.
Heard you're a COV killer. Nice.
Well, I am a COV killer. I'm all kinds of things killer. Okay, what do we got? ASA. And that's the Amara one. I'm gonna put that in the bank, I think. Methinks I'm gonna bank that. That one just looks interesting. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay. Okay.
Heard you're a COV killer.
You heard right.
You've got enemies, and I've got ammo.
Okay. What's my... Oops. 34 out of 50. Yeah, I don't expect to find anything though, because like I said, I've talked to Melanie Mack, and and I've talked to other people too that are really big on the carnivore diet, and they have nothing. You know, I mean, I could get chicken and take the skin off. I get that. I can do that. Um, But then I'm looking at how long has that chicken been out? It's probably gross because it's been out sitting under heat lamps for 6.5 fucking hours, so it's all gross, you know? But yeah, the trucking industry in general is designed to make people fat and nasty. That's what it's designed to do. Do I want to go there? Where am I going? Yes, I do want to go there. So let's go. The other big thing I got to do is quit smoking, too. By the way, that is something huge that I need to do. But what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, is I'm going to continue to work out to get down to, I'd say about 205, 210, 205, somewhere in that range. And then I'll quit smoking because then there's going to be a bump in weight of at least 5 or 10 pounds because I'm going to go back to potato chips and shit because I've got that hand going to mouth thing. So I know that's going to be an issue. So I'm already planning on that. Can this thing go through? Yeah, maybe. Yep, we just got to work our way out. It's like a good truck driver. Break everything on the way out. Ooh, iridium. Oh.
Smashy, smashy.
Oh. Let's change this shit up because that's not going to work. Cryo? Okay. Radiation over radiation. Eh. Let's see. What's my other... Alright, since I played around looking for a damn heartbreaker, we're going to equip it. Railgun. Wait, that's a fire butcher. Huh. I'm just going to equip it. What are you? Needle gun. Needle guns are good. But let's go with the DNA. Huh? I said E. And what are you, the Hornet? Yeah, you're fine. We'll keep the Hornet around. So let's go to number 1. Let's play with the DNA for a minute. I love this gun. Well, yeah, I got a little fat and nasty because I followed the stupid, you know, I ate stuff that looked good at the truck stop. what I thought was healthy options at the truck stop. Wagon wheel. I was eating the things that I thought were healthy choices, but they were not. Where are these homeboys at?
All that metal and no bracing! Fire! Fire! Yeah! I can climb up that, hold on a minute, will
Serving up fresh hot death.
Thank you!
Got the ultimate 2011 right here.
Where's my spot?
Oh look, dead meat.
I'd love to have like a Borderlands Fortnite type game. Borderlands gun, like a Fortnite. Just imagine if you could drop somebody that quick. Look at that, one burst. They did. Like I said, this gun is criminally overrated, or underrated. Not enough people talk about how good the Cornet is. It is so fucking good. It's probably my favorite, one of my favorite pistols. I'm going after the Maggie, which is my other favorite pistol. Oh, yeah. That's that keyboard and mouse shit.
Your life is forfeit!
Sometimes there's a dickhead on the bridge. Sometimes there's stickheads up here.
Once you jump, you better be ready for a fight. Because the COV like giving up their prisoners about as much as a grog likes giving up a human shin bone. Time to jump. Good luck, Vault Hunter.
Nope, not quite time to jump.
You are now entering a restricted.
You're flying! For the Twin God!
All right, Turkey. Did you drop my Maggie? Damn it, it's an Iron Cup Maggie.
Feeling it.
I want a mech. Who's shooting at me from behind? Oh, you. All right, I let Iron Bear do all the work there. Why not?
Coming at ya!
Oh, shock lob. Zane shock lob, no less. Okay. Where's this guy that's supposedly coming at me? All right, let's go get some money and try this again. Let's go see what's in the boxes. What's in the box? Yeah, this section kind of reminds me of Destiny 2 also. Supposedly Volk from Darkish's group and Quirky both have all of Borderlands 3. So we're trying to coordinate for the three of us to play. Well, Volk has never played BL3, so it would be pretty much Quirky and I, along with him. Fort Sunshine. Oh, this sucks. Oh, shit.
I'm on a freaking roll!
I made a bear fly. Didn't see Turnkey Tim in the midst of all this. I thought I saw him. Maybe he's around here somewhere and I just missed it. Okay.
Time to open you up.
All right. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Hale. I appreciate it. You have a good day. I'm going to do one more run on Turnkey Tim, and then I'm going to call it too. So, you have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for stopping in again. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to do this again tomorrow, probably right around 2 o'clock Mountain again. So, for you, that's just, I think, the same time. It would be Ronan, and everybody else that it would be different. It'd be 4 o'clock their time. So, like I said, this is my last run of the day. that's it. I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks everybody who showed up. I had a couple of lurkers. Thank you so much. I appreciate lurkers. So, and thank you, Hail the Lore, for showing up. Um, check out Luke Korlowitz art on YouTube. He's just got his channel monetized. He does a lot of art streams. Um, so he's a really good dude. Uh, and check out Ronan the Crusader over on Twitch and on YouTube. Check out Quirky Cookie on Twitch and Boo Rad when he decides to come back from work. Uh, his work has taken him kind of out of the country for a little while. So those are my shout outs for today. Also, Radio on Twitch. Check him out. We will talk to you all later. Bye.